Coming up on the vision addiction.
Good shit, DA. Eat your food. You gonna get that Scorpio guy out of here? I don't even care if you on one shot. Get him out!
If you're interested in becoming a member today on the channel, click this join button. We have loads of perks here for you to choose from. The first is only £2. So guys, if you want to support the channel even more and take it to the next level, this button might just be for you.
Miss, bro. Miss. Alright, second one hit me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
We're all dead.
An agent needs assistance.
We're all dead. I got the
Agent
chips.
incapacitated.
Stop talking. Stop talking. You gonna play with y'all?
Find it. Still there. Over here.
Agent
Right here. Get your shit out like you're not about to get attacked. Running around with all red.
An agent needs assistance.
Come to it, bro.
Agent killed.
Hey, all red. What the hell you got on?
Agent
One of them.
system
shit, DA. Eat your food. You gonna get that Scorpio guy out of here? I don't even care if you on one shot. Get him out!
Immediate medical assist signs. 0.
Got him again! Got him again!
Yes, my people, it's Division Addiction, back with another video today. I appreciate all the people that's still sticking by on the channel, showing their support, commenting on my videos, liking. I really do appreciate that. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get 100 likes onto this one. It's always our goal. If you're new to the channel, man, just hit that subscribe button and the bell of a notification. My character is going absolutely crazy right now. Let's dive straight into this build. So this build, guys, is literally based off of an AR, which is the Police M4. And I really wanted to cater towards this weapon because I have a lot of fun with it. So I wanted to show you guys what sort of build I use when I run it. Now, I haven't posted a build video in about 2 months, but let's just get into this now. So the armor on this build is 1.5 million, not too tanky. You know, we've still got a lot of damage there, and the skills and talents is going to be helping that. But for the pieces, we're running 2-piece walkers, 1 Badger Tough, 1 Femris. We got the named knee pad and a named glove. So let's dive straight in to the weapons. So why am I using a Police M4? The reason I am using a Police M4 is because I hardly use it. Now that may be a little bit of a stupid answer, but I really wanted to go towards a weapon that I hardly use instead of me always using, you know, like the FAL or the EB for the AR. I wanted to go with the Police M4. The RPM is nice, which is sitting at 850. We have 50 in the mag as well. Now for the bottom attribute on this gun is actually crit chance. Now some of you might be looking at that like, damn, you should be having damage to targets out of cover on there, etc. But you know, I wanted to change things up and go towards, you know, just crits on this build instead of, you know, so much damage to armor or damage to targets out of cover. I wanted to mix a little bit of both together, but you guys can go towards whatever you want, whatever you feel is best. Obviously it will hit harder, but for me, man, you know me, I like to challenge myself and go towards builds that is just suitable for myself. So 80k damage on here. We have the rolls there, which is pretty decent, and for the talent we are using In Sync. Now most of you guys know what this is now. It's basically going to give you a double buff of 30% extra weapon damage when you have your shield up and you're shooting a player with this weapon. So if you guys don't know what In Sync is and you're new to the game, just pause the video, read through the talent. But yeah, man, that's why I'm using In Sync, because we're still going to get a lot of damage plus being tanky, and there's a lot of survivability on this build. So for the secondary weapon, we are using a shotgun, which is the Super 90, giving us 797k damage, basically 800k damage there. The rolls in here are decent. The bottom attribute, again, I don't want accuracy there. I would rather have damage to targets out of cover. But for the talent, again, we are using In Sync. Now, the reason why I've got a shotgun on is because one, we are running a Badger Tough piece, which is gonna go towards 10% shotgun damage. On top of that, when we are close to players, we can swap to this weapon instead of the AR and use the shield with In Sync with this shotgun, and you can get them out quickly. So, you know, you can use this as an alternative, but mainly I am focusing on the Police M4, which is the AR. But that's the weapons, that's why I'm using them. For the specialization, I'm actually going towards the medkit with the healing. The extra 200% buff is going to help us for that 10 seconds. So that's why I'm using a firewall specialization. You guys can go towards whatever specialization you want. It's just that I really do enjoy having that medkit there to help me survive and stay up longer. So the first piece we're going to go towards is the walkers. We have 2 pieces, which is giving us 5% weapon damage, 5% damage to armor. God roll piece here, guys. Weapon on top, crit damage, crit chance, mod slot of crit damage. Like I said, we're going towards crits, so this is why this mask looks like this, yeah? For our chest piece, we have the Badger Tough, which I said before is giving us that 10% shotgun damage. We have maxed out armor there, crit chance, crit damage, mod slot of crit damage. Talent on this chest piece is actually a named chest, which comes with perfectly unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, it repairs 100% of your armor and the cooldown is 55 seconds. However, in PvP, because this is a PvP build, it is actually 55% of your armor. So remember that, guys, it does not repair 100%, it's just over half. For our holster, we are running Femris. Why? Because it's giving us the extra 10% assault rifle damage. What are we using? An AR. So this is going to help us a lot. Armor on top maxed out, crit chance, crit damage. Rolls could be better there on the holster, but we will start maxing out most of our builds. I just feel like I don't really need to because I still have fun in the game, man. For our knee pad, we are running the Fox Prayers. What does this come with? It comes with 8% damage to targets out of cover. Now, earlier I did say that I don't have, damage to targets out of cover on my gun, but this is actually helping us push towards that a little bit more. So I do appreciate having this knee pad. It does help the build out a lot. Max armor on top, and we have crit damage on the bottom. Don't worry about the main attribute on this knee pad with coming with the first one, which is 10% rifle damage, because we're not using rifles. Don't look at that. We are mainly focusing on the 8% damage to targets out of cover there. For our glove, it applies with the same thing. Don't focus on the LMG damage there. You guys can use the LMG if you want, but for me, man, we are using an AR. So we are basing this off of the 8% damage to armor there, which is the name talent on the glove. Comes with crit damage and maxed out armor. These two pieces here actually go very well together. They actually hit very hard, especially if you're running two-piece walkers as well. Now for the backpack, we got a Matador backpack. This comes with crit chance, crit damage, and a mod slot. Crit damage, we've got weapon damage on top. What is the talent we are using for this one? Now this is perfect adrenaline rush. You gain plus 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds. This stacks up to 3 times. If you saw in the gameplay, when my unbreakable did pop, adrenaline rush is there to help me to stay alive a little bit more. You get bonus armor, and it kind of puts people off a little bit, as well as me being able to survive a little bit longer. So keep that in consideration. These two talents here from the chest and the backpack actually synergize together very well. For our skills, we are actually using the firewall shield. Now this is actually just going to help us a lot. That's the second reason why I am using the firewall specialization, to have this shield on, and it's going to give us that extra buff and survivability alongside all our damage we are putting out with this shield as well. Now for the second skill, you can go with whatever you want, but previously when I was in the DZ, a lot of people was using skills, fire chems and all that sort of stuff, and because I was in a team, we was running booster hives just to give us that little bit of hazard protection, because obviously when it comes to fire chems and all that, it's quite difficult, especially if they're spamming it at you like they was with us. But personally, I would normally go with a jammer or decoy if I'm solo, and jammer if I'm in a group. But yeah, you guys can go towards whatever skills you want. For the stats of this build, we are actually sitting at 49% crit chance, basically 50%, and that is enough for me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need anything more than that. But crit damage, we're sitting at 150%. Obviously these two can be maxed out, and it can be much higher and much better, but of course I just haven't optimized this build. 13% armor damage, so I'm happy with that. And like I said, this with damage to targets out of cover is actually going to hit very hard, so just keep that in mind. But yeah guys, that's basically most of the build. Anything else isn't really looking towards, like I said, we're sitting at basically 1.5 million armor there. But yeah man, this is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what sort of AR builds you run. I know a lot of you like to run the vigilance with the spotter and all of that. I know that hits hard as well. It's just I've already covered them sort of builds, and I wanted to come to the table today with something a little bit different. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button. Let's try and get 100+ likes onto this one. If you're new to the channel, like I always say, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Thank you so much to everyone that's still supporting the channel. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. It's been Division Addiction, and I'm out, man. Have a good day.